Okay guys, so I'm just going to be showing you the items that I use for making my locks. Right here I'm showing you the pack of the hair, and I'm showing you the price. It is $46.99. I bought like 6 packets and I had like 3 left over. So it's saying Afro Kinky Bulk Hair. It's 16 inches, 100% unprocessed hair, and it's natural. And it comes in 2 bundles. It can also be dyed. Okay, so I'm just showing you I had an extra bundle and I just had the net on the hair, so I just took it off. Just to show you that the hair comes in a net, and it's just basically afro hair and packed into like a square or a ball. I'm just showing you guys what the hair looks like.
Left a star glowing in your eyes when I'm not aware.
And pretty much all I do is just separate it like that. So here I'm just showing you, this is about how much hair I grab from each bundle. And all I do is stretch it to where it resembles I don't even know to where it resembles, but I just stretch it out. So that way I'm kind of getting the length of the lock that I am looking for. This is the crochet needle that I used. It's 0.5 millimeters. I did chew on it. And I'm just showing you how small the hooks are. They come in different sizes, but this was the best size that I preferred to use when making the locks.
I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it. Fall into you.
And when you're stretching out the hair, you want to make sure that you have an even amount of the density of the hair. You will see that there are spots where it's more full than others. All you're going to want to do is just blend the hair together so it's all the same consistency throughout the lock that you're making. And if you need to add more hair, you can add more hair. It's pretty easy. You just grab some and just crochet it together.
I found the rain dripping down your eyes when I'm not around. I found myself.
So when I make the lock, I start at the end. Either end doesn't matter, but the end that I'm starting is going to be the end that I intend to be the bottom of my lock. So all I do is take the crochet needle and pierce all the way through that hair. And as I'm pulling out to come through the hair, I am twisting the lock, rotating the lock in a circular clockwise motion as I pull through the hair and as I pierce through the hair to pull the hair around itself to make a cylinder shape. And you're going to just do that all the way from the bottom to the top and make sure that you're packing it. And you're just going to make sure that the hair is thick throughout the entirety of the lock. If you can feel where it's a little bit thin or it's not as thick or it's not as full filling, all you have to do is just grab some more hair and crochet it back into the lock.
Fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go?
So I'm pretty much done with this lock. All I'm really doing is just making sure that everything is completely dense in the middle of the entirety of the lock. So all you have to do, if you don't want to make it a little bit thicker by adding more hair, all you have to do is just keep packing the hair, that the grid that you're making inside of the lock, just keep packing it inside itself and it will become more dense.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it. Fall into you.
So my hair is washed and retwisted, and I have one that needs to be attached. So I left that out for you guys. So this is my baby lock. I'm just showing you guys how it's starting to grid on its own and how it's starting to lock on its own, what it looks.
Left a star glowing in your eyes when I'm not aware. You left a scar. I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go?
When I attach the lock to my hair, I measure the end of the lock extension before it's actually completely locked. The very tip of that, I'm going to put the very tip of my lock, just so I can make sure that everything is aligned correctly.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it.
I'm going to wrap the loose hair of the extension all the way up to about halfway of my natural lock. And I'm going to split it in half and wrap it over itself. Then I'm going to proceed to just blending the hair together and making sure that this blends as seamless as possible. In order to do so, just to make sure that your hair blends as seamless as possible where the extension begins, take a little bit of hair, wrap it up and down the shaft of your natural hair and just blend that out, so that way it's not bulky in one section of the lock than another.
Fall into you.
And there you have it, guys. That is how I created my lock extensions and attached them to my hair.